Hey, what's up? It's Mike Lou. I'm with Mike Yancich, and we are very proud to announce that the Rainmaker project we have completed in full. It's been an unbelievable, about 6-month project. Mike, if you want to just start off, what are your thoughts?
Project went really well. I believe that we thought it was going to be about 6 months. We were right around 6 months. Project was done on time, on budget, and as you're looking around, it's pretty great quality.
Yeah, absolute showstopper. And for anybody who hasn't followed, a lot of the videos from very start to the end, what we did on this project, we ripped off the roof of pretty much the entire main level, built about 1,800 to 2,000 square feet upstairs, renovated pretty much the entire main level of the project, and then just have given these owners a beautiful new space so that they can live beautifully. Right now we're standing in the kitchen. I would say it was a slight upgrade, but what are some of your favorite features? What do you think?
I really like how we opened up the kitchen here. You can see right here where the bar sink is and running across towards the pantry. That was actually part of an original structure with the house when it was first built. They added an addition on prior to us starting, and then we tore that down. We put some LVLs up here to carry the weight of the house above for the new addition. So I really like how the space is really opened up. We repurposed this door that the homeowner had. They wanted to save it, so we repurposed it. We had to cut it down to actually fit inside the new space here, but this might be my favorite part of the house, the pantry. We were just talking with the homeowner, and I think this has been a real game changer for them, and I think that's the verbiage that they used whenever they were down here, just because of the space, and it's very open concept now.
I'd say some of my favorite features, just from being here before, listening to what they have to say and what ultimately they wanted to. Greg is a master chef, and Greg was looking for a lot more countertop space. Typical Mount Lebanon home, very closed off rooms. He now has an 11-foot by about a 4-foot island. It is enormous, tons of prep space. He's got 2 dishwashers now. We have an unbelievable range, 48 inches, 6 mega burners. Mike turned on this vent that you guys should hear. It sounds like a leaf blower is blowing.
I mean, it actually kind of sounds.
Turn this thing on.
It kind of sounds like we're going from like Mach 1 to Mach 2. It's like it's like you're on the.
Give it a run.
It's like you're on the Concorde. You're now at Mach 1. You're now at Mach 2. And then right there, I mean, it's.
As our videographer said, this baby could suck out smoke if this house was burning down.
It would probably stop the fire.
It's an elite hood vent. Thing's unbelievable. But just such a great space. It's tied into the living room. You guys will be able to see. And just a great opportunity for them and their 3 kids to all be together at the same time, be with each other while they're cooking. And as Greg was saying too, he doesn't have to time out all these different parts of cooking. He can do everything at the exact same time. So
I do, Mike, I do have to give a special shout out to Jody with Lab 8 Architects.
Yep.
This, I believe this was kind of his creation. And the homeowners, Greg and Devin, they inherited the blueprint.
That's right.
And then, they saw it and they fell in love with it. So kudos to Jody on this. He was so helpful all the time. Anytime we had a question regarding the print. Now the print was extremely thorough, but anytime we had any sort of question, he was very, very quick to call us or get on a call with us, get on a video call. He made it a point to step out here at least once every 2 weeks just to check progress, give his 2 cents and whatnot. It was great working with them.
Jody is an unbelievable dude. We're actually working on another project with him right now, but their team's fantastic. He's just a team player. The company is a team player.
Yeah. It's amazing because it wasn't like we were even working with a different company. It was like I felt like Jody was like an extension of L&L.
It's awesome.
So and that is, I feel like that's the biggest compliment that we as L&L can give somebody. If we're working that flawlessly with somebody, you know that we're all on the same wavelength and we're clearly doing something right as a team.
Yes. He also, and I also say the homeowners too,
Yeah.
were just, everybody worked as a team to bring this project to life, and it takes an army.
It does.
It takes everybody, so I think it's great, dude. So when we go upstairs, when I talk to everybody, what's the final layout? We have common space, a couple bedrooms, but just touch upon what we did, everything upstairs.
First off, I want to say there was not this set of oak stairs here.
Yeah.
This was the top floor. This was a ranch before. You mentioned it before. This was a whole roof tear off. It's the first one we did as a company. It's the first one I've done in my career. You know, I've been in construction for 10 years now, and this was a first for me. So number one, we added a second floor on top of an existing home, which is kind of mind-boggling that I never thought I would actually do something along those lines, but here we are.
Yep.
And then you go up, and I think that the biggest compliment that we got from anybody who's come in here, and this is just our trade partners or our trade partners, dropping things off. They wanted to see the space. They go, it doesn't look like this is a new space. It looks like it really ties in. We've had trade partners come in here and they take a look and they're like, what did you do here? And we said, well, we added a second floor. They're like, really? And that's the biggest compliment we can get as a remodeler, when people can't tell that this is an addition. Hey, this is a second floor that we put on top of an existing home.
Yes. It's not easy to tie in different spaces.
No.
And to your point, with Jody and Levy, they did a nice job with selections and refinishing hardwood and tying in new hardwood and redoing a lot of the main level, matching trim as we decide to go through. The new space does tie in super well with the old. And now we've given the owners everything they need. A couple additional bedrooms. We got a master suite for them, laundry room up on the second floor.
Yeah. So, upstairs we have a new owner's bedroom, a really large owner's closet, a really large owner's bathroom, laundry room, a little workspace, little work area, kind of like an office, if you will, a loft, a second bedroom, a second furnace room. And then you have, and of course you have a full bath as well for guests and their children. So it looks awesome. As far as the selections go in here, minus the kitchen, everything like from the bathrooms to the carpet to the tile. This was all. And the paint colors, this was all coordinated through our designer, my wife. I have to give her credit.
Crushed it.
Yeah, so she worked hand in hand with Greg and Devin. I feel like she probably had more interaction with them over the course of this project than any of us did. Like you said, it takes an army.
Yep.
And it takes a designer too.
That's right. Well, Cody knocked it out of the park. Everything is cohesive, it's beautiful, all the colors, everything. I think this was a fantastic project. Homeowners are thrilled. They said they've lived in 4 different homes, not even including rentals, and they said they finally feel like they have the home that gives them everything that they want and need. So it was a successful project, I'd say, across the board, and we're thrilled to be able to work with them.
Any builder can build a house. Or build an addition, but I like to think as here at L&L, we build a home. Because we really try and listen to what the homeowners are telling us. We want their creation to come to life. We want to make sure that this is a place where they can live beautifully.
That's it.
For years to come.
That's it. It was a great project, Mike. Obviously, we're on to the next, but I would say this was a home run, and well done. Good job.
Thanks, man.